I stopped in Marie, stopped at the hotel, just grabbed a few things. Sarah's over there patting a horse. Weather isn't the greatest. It's a bit cloudy and stormy. All the tracks are open, so we're going to go for it. Hopefully the weather stays good and we can at least make it to Coward Springs. I can't remember how many k's it is, but I think it's probably a couple hours drive. And then from there we'll start slowly making our way to the actual Peake Roadhouse in Oodnadatta. What you get in the Outback, $2.90 per litre. For 80 litres, 230 bucks. Cash please. I'm just going to go to the bank. Thank you. We air down our tyres to 20 psi because we now have like 4 days of corrugations ahead of us. And we are at the trailhead for the Oodnadatta Track. Off we go. Start of the Oodnadatta. Let's get it. Desert sculptures. Some guy's made his car's covered in CD discs and other things. It's got teeth. There's a bus over there, a sunflower. You got a couple more over here. There you got two planes, which is pretty cool. The guy that makes them does it all about like peace and about the bomb testing that they do out in the desert. Yeah, cool little thing to check out if you're coming on the Oodnadatta. This is some of the sculptures here. I reckon these are the coolest ones, 2 planes. Then you got bomb cars, got heaps of stuff out there. Just here at the Coward Springs camping park, and they do after hours camping. You literally just put your money into a Ziploc bag and put it into this little after hours pouch. Don't forget the rest of our money. They have this little thing here that got like camping, what do you call it, registration forms, Ziploc bags. It was $18 each, so 36 bucks straight in there. So bring some coins if you're going to come here, or you can put your card details down and they take it that way. It's going to be all good because it says dogs welcome, so I can bring Sarah in with me. But yeah, I camped here years ago, so I'm very keen to show Sarah because they have a hot springs and it's just a really nice area in general. Yep, good lucky opening the gate for me. See, trained well, she already knows. Yeah, we'll go in there, get camp set up and show you guys around. Everything's nice and dusty. Yeah, this is the campsite. We go for a walk and go for a walk and a wander around. Ta-da-da. Home is set up. These are showers. That's the hot water. For hot shower, light and maintain fire. So you have to literally light the fire to get your hot water. Very basic. It's a really nice area. It's literally like a desert oasis. That's a good one. And then we've got the toilets. I was saying to Sarah, a good thing about the whole just putting your details into that thing and putting the money in the envelope is you could roll in here no matter what time, 1 o'clock in the morning, just put your card details or the money in the envelope and find like a camp. That's a really good little honour system that they have. Now we're walking down to the hot springs because they got a natural hot spring here that is like, I think 26 degrees all year round. And underneath the ground, there's a natural bore water, which is where it all comes from. So we're very keen for this. It'll be nice to cool off because it's about 42 degrees right now. Here it is. A little natural spring oasis. Little seats, and this is the natural spring. So if you look over here, you can actually see where all that wet weed is, where the natural spring runs like all the way out there as well. And yeah, smart bloke built this mad platform so people can actually enjoy it. You ready to jump in? Yeah. Ready to cool off? Oh, let's get in.
It's kind of cold. No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
now.
nice. You gotta think it's 42 degrees outside. So this is a natural hot spring, but to be honest, because it's like 42 degrees outside, it feels like cold.
It feels cold, yeah.
Yeah. It feels like
Jumping out of the sauna into a little ice bath.
it feels like we're in 20-degree water, and this is all year round. Like I remember last time the guy told me, the temperature always stays the same. Like it is a really, really cool thing to come across. For $36 a night for camping, you get this and showers and everything else. Highly recommend Coward Springs, Oodnadatta, about 2 hours from Marie.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 hours from Marie. Definitely worth a visit. Out of 1 to 10, what do you rate this after driving all day?
Oh, 100. So good.
There you go. 100, Sarah recommends. 100, you need to come here. There's this little, well, it says museum on one end of the park that we're going to go check out. This is all actually a part of the old Garn Railway. This whole place is enriched with it. You want to see if there's anything there?
Yeah. Oh.
Anything out? Oh, she's open. There's a whole bunch of information on stuff in the area. We've got some sausages on the induction cookers, some potatoes and corn, running in double induction cookers because we're fancy. We're going to cook this up, have a shower, have a feed, and then head to bed as we head into Oodnadatta tomorrow. So we'll see you then. So we are packed up in our good friend Living Not Dreaming jumpers. We're packed up now from Coward Springs and heading to William Creek and then making our way onto the Oodnadatta, which is I think about 250 k's still, or 300 k's. And the weather's not looking the greatest ahead of us. It's actually a pretty cold day. It's 24 degrees outside and we've got jumpers on. We woke up and it was absolutely blowing a gale last night. I had to pack the awning up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, which is funny because we woke up at about midnight and we couldn't even sleep because it was so hot. And now we've woken up and it's windy and cold and it looks like it's going to storm. So we'll see what the day has in store for us, but we're going to go to William Creek, check that out, and keep on going to Oodnadatta.
Let's go.
William Creek Hotel. William Creek Driving Academy. This is the town. And we're talking to the lady about track closures, and apparently there's a section from Oodnadatta to Mount Dare near Roadhouse Springs where the track's actually closed due to all the rain that come through a little while ago. But we've still got about 2 days to get there, so we're hoping that by the time we get there it is open. But once we get to Oodnadatta, we'll talk to the people there and see what they've heard, and see if it's passable. If it's passable, we'll go. If it's not, then we have to do some backtracking, which sucks, but I guess that's just what happens with this type of stuff. But it's time to smash something to eat because we are starving.
Hungry? Oh my.
And then yeah, we'll get back on the road. Start heading that way. Out here was about 20 k's, and we got a bit worried because there was a small building down the back, but this was definitely worth the drive out. Multiple buildings all over this site, kitchens, sheds, houses. This is probably one of the bigger ones here behind me, and like it's crazy how much of it's still standing. So this is the third and last telegraph station outpost that they had out on through South Australia that connected Port Augusta to Alice Springs, and this one's actually got a mine on it, and as much as we want to go do it, it says allow an hour and a half, so we'll definitely come back another day and do this. But we're just walking to the end now. You can actually see the start of some of the mine shafts. Just up the end there, you can see on the wall in the middle, that's the actual start of the mine shafts. This is an old mine shelter. The old rail bridge, the guardrail. It's pretty cool they've still kept this here. It's not far out of Oodnadatta. This is the bridge. At the time, it was the biggest single bridge in South Australia. So it's back there. Of course, I've gone out on a limb and stood out here, because why not? But yeah, it's cool. It's all part of the guardrail. Oh no, we are not going through that. No way. No chance in hell. Turn around. That looks ridiculously soft. Not full drive. That was so soft. We come over this hill, and I was like, there's no way we're going through that. And all I did was turn around, and we broke that tiny bit of crust, and it just started slipping. Look how soft that is. That was close. I literally just went down there to show Sarah a camp spot that I found last time I was here on the river. And as I come around the corner, there was just a massive body of water, and I was like, not happening. Like, it looks super soft, can be deceiving with like the crust on top. You hear it all coming off the car. Anyway, I went to go pump a U-turn, and straight away the back of the car just went mrr. And we weren't even on the water, we're literally just on the water's edge. I just looked at Sarah and I could see she wasn't too keen. I was like, no, don't worry, babe, we'll just put it in full drive and we'll get out. Thankfully we did, because I wasn't sure at first. But we're out. We're almost at Oodnadatta now. Oodnadatta. Peake Roadhouse. Peake Roadhouse. How bloody cool is this place? Literally the whole entire thing is pink. That's unreal. We came over to see if the museum's open, but it does not look like it's been open for a very long time. There really is nothing in this town. Just chill out. We've already been getting some death stares off some locals that drove past us. So yeah, we'd probably just
Stay in the car.
Stay in the car, stay in the aircon and just wait for the Roadhouse to open up. Grab some fuel and then just keep on going about there. I don't think we're going to hang around here for too long. That's Oodnadatta. This little general store over here, the yellow one, literally says that the general store is for locals only, and if any tourists need anything, head down to the Roadhouse. So you literally can't go in there if you're a tourist.
You're not welcome.
We got the wrong coloured skin. Here we are. Peake Roadhouse. Oodnadatta. There we go, Oodnadatta Mala. Then we'll be going to Hamilton Station to Mount Dare. Let's go. We actually had the local copper come up to us in Oodnadatta. And I was just chatting away and we told him what way we're headed, and he said to go Mount Dare way. So we're guessing the road's open if he's telling us, either that or he just set us up a disaster. Yeah. We'll find out in like, I don't even know how far it is. I think it's a few hours. Like, it's a fair whack of a drive from Oodnadatta. We've got to go through Hamilton and Hamilton to Mount Dare. I dare say like probably be free camping somewhere between and then reaching Mount Dare tomorrow. But there, we're topped up. We're burning fuel more than I like because we're running on like 20-25 psi plus all the weight. stopping, slowing down for washouts. It's absolutely chewing the fuel. We're probably getting like 150 kilometers less than what we normally would, which sucks on the bank account. She's wanted this pink stubby core since she ever saw my one, like close to a year ago. And so she's happy she finally
I've
got
already
it.
had one for a year, but now I have one.
Oh, okay. You know what they say, what's mine is hers, what hers is hers. So glad to have mine back. This cool little marker here is the old telegraph. So it says that this point here marks where the old telegraph line come from Port Augusta and then turn to go north towards the Northern Territory. And that actually made a landline for the first time in 1875, so London could talk to Adelaide. A very cool piece of history. I've just come to the fork in the road. It's got the turn off here for Roadhouse Springs and Mount Dare. So we have 225 k's to Mount Dare and 170 to Roadhouse Springs. Let's make tracks.